It'd just be like mud. What's up?
What's going on?
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
Dear Flabby, something, something for you. Something, something, something,
And
something.
fade.
Something.
All right.
perfect.
So I think we should change things up this week. Normally on Tuesdays, we help people. No, normally on Tuesdays, we say we're going to help people and then we don't. I want to suggest that we actually try to help people this time.
Oh, okay.
I think we should take every question at face value, assume it's a truth,
Okay.
and then answer it accordingly.
Okay.
All right,
I'll
go
try.
first.
All
I'll go
right.
first.
All right. I'll try. What the?
Let me tell you how much I've come to hate Anthony since I first began to listen.
Awesome.
There are 100 billion neurons in my brain, each connected by trillions of synapses that transmit impulses throughout my complex network. If the word hate were engraved on every single synapse, every connection, every nanosecond of every thought, it still would not come close to the amount of hate I feel for Anthony at this very micro instant. Hate, hate, hate. Were I sane, I think I would die for it, but I am not, and you are, and you will someday die for it. That I promise.
What?
For cogito ergo sum. For I think, therefore I am. I am, I am. So to hell with you, but then you are there with your black wife, aren't you? This is for Anthony.
Cool. That's actually pretty awesome. I love it.
I've never had a manifesto written about me before.
I've never been that embedded in somebody.
And I've had sex.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yes, I am farther in this person than I've ever been in anybody else. I love it. I think I heard somewhere that the whatever in your brain that makes you hate somebody is like 3 neurons away from the foot fetish gene or something. I don't know. I think I might have just made that up.
So I thought you were going to say something like it's 3 neurons away. Like it takes less neurons to smile than it does to hate somebody or frown or something.
That's so gay. No, hate away. That's funny. I'm good with it.
What's that saying?
I don't.
It takes less muscles to
more muscles to frown than it does to smile or something like that. But that's stupid. Don't you want to work your muscles? Stupid asses.
Okay.
Dear Rug and Tongue, I've recently been down the anti-India rabbit hole, and your podcast has definitely played a role in my journey. I think I hate me too. The only thing is, my wife, my friends think I'm racist when I'm actually xenophobic. Why can't we normalize hating certain countries in our culture? And why is hating certain countries with darker skinned people worse than hating countries with lighter skinned people? If I say I hate British or French people, everyone laughs. But if I say I hate Indian or black people, I get frowned upon. Why is that? Thanks, gents.
That's easy.
Yeah, racism.
No.
No? All right, what do we got?
It's like the tier of races. Like the trail of race tiers.
The trail of tears for racists?
So it starts at, not albinos because they don't count, but like at the whitest of white
Yeah.
is the highest. Agreed?
Highest.
Just the best
Oh,
race.
okay. Yeah. Best. Got it. Okay. Yeah.
And then it goes down from there.
Yeah.
So it starts at like the bad guy in like Die Hard 3 that had the bleach blonde hair and the bleach blonde eyebrows.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I know you're
So he's like the top race. And then like Wesley Snipes. I mean,
it's at the bottom.
or Seal, I guess.
Oh, Seal's an
But-
ugly motherfucker.
So, but the point of that is just like autism, race is a spectrum. Okay.
Yeah.
And just like autism, you want to be on one end of that spectrum and not the other.
You want to be highly functioning. You're a highly functioning black person.
So if everybody, let's just say hypothetically, everybody knows that to be a truth.
Yeah.
Okay. So then if you know it to be a truth, you know that you shouldn't make fun of the people below you on the racism spectrum or the race spectrum.
So just like autists shouldn't make fun of the next person down. Like,
No,
if you have autism, you shouldn't make fun of Down syndrome people.
yes. No, yes.
Wait.
Yeah.
No. Yes. Wait. No.
But if you have Downs, you can pretty much make fun of everybody.
Really?
It's maybe not spina bifida.
Is that worse?
I don't know. I just like saying it.
Cerebral palsy sounds pretty cool.
Okay, so Lou Gehrig's disease. That's worse than Downs.
Is it? I don't even.
Yeah.
I thought that was just something that made you die. Like
That's
a
why
disease
it's
you
fucking
get.
worse than Downs.
Well, so okay. So where does AIDS fit in there?
They got pills for it. They don't have. If they have pills for it, you can make fun of them.
Oh, so erectile dysfunction is on the table?
Oh,
We can-
100%.
We can make fun of people with ED.
Yeah.
Huh. The worst one is that what's that? Restless leg syndrome. Can we make fun of those people? That they just invented a disease to sell you drugs.
You don't believe that, do you?
Restless leg syndrome?
Yeah.
No, it's not real.
It is real.
Real made up.
No, just because you or your wife don't experience it doesn't mean it's not real.
No, it's just like what's that other one where they say your nerves hurt all over?
Fibromyalgia.
Yeah, fake. Fake. They're both fake. Fibromyalgia and restless leg syndrome might as well be the same thing.
You are such a. There's no way you're this dumb. There's no way.
How is that dumb? They're like, we don't know what's wrong with you, so I don't know. Do you kick your legs at night? Yeah, restless leg syndrome. I don't know. We don't know what's wrong with you, but your arm hurts sometimes. Yeah, it's fibromyalgia. No, it's not. It's fake. It's not even real at all.
Okay. So restless leg for
No. We're going down this road.
I am not talking to you.
I want to know about your restless legs, Doug.
I don't have it. I know it's real.
No, you've been lied to. Western medicine has warped your brain.
You have this fucking thought that if you or your wife or kids don't experience something, it's not real.
Right. Or nobody I know has it.
You don't know anybody but your wife and kids.
And nobody I know has it. Well, I don't understand how this is so difficult. I've talked to medical doctors and they're like,
No, you haven't.
yeah, you're right. I haven't.
There's not a lot of medical doctors that dump chips out of the hopper.
You couldn't call me on that one fast enough. No, you haven't. Oh, shit. Anyways, what was the question? I have no idea fucking restless leg syndrome is real. I made that up. I heard a commercial for it and I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? They made that shit up. So I'm going
The
with it.
question was about making fun of races.
Oh, yeah. I'm making fun of people that have restless leg syndrome for sure. Idiots. Just stop moving your leg.
Let it get some sleep.
Exactly.
Okay. Fuck you are impossible to have a conversation with. Okay. If a race is higher than, like, do you think that you should not be able to punch down?
No, of course not. I think it's punching down is better.
Ground and pound. You have to punch down.
You have to punch down. Plus, if you're punching down because they're shorter than you, chances are you can take them.
So you think it is acceptable to make fun of like them skinny Ethiopian kids with the big fucking heads and the distended bellies with flies all over them?
Absolutely.
And they're like, "Where's my blanket? I want a dirt cookie."
Yeah. I want a dirt cookie. Are you asking me while you're making fun of them?
No, I just wanted to know if you thought that type of behavior was okay, because I don't.
Absolutely. I think not only do I think it's okay, I think it's good and righteous. I think if you really believe that everyone is equal,
But I don't. You just said that we are not equal.
we're not. Whichever one of these things makes my argument. Yes, of course I think you should punch down. Of course.
Why?
Why not?
Oh.
Why would what is the
Case dismissed.
No. You're asking me a question. Why the answer is so obvious to me. Yes, of course. You have to come with why
I don't have to come with shit.
you would have to come with why are you asking me that question? You have to have a reason why you shouldn't punch down. What would be the reason?
Because.
Oh,
Now you go.
why not? Why not? And because that's all we got.
Okay.
Maybe I can be persuaded if you have a good enough reason.
Why would you? I got nothing. I don't know. Because it's mean.
Oh, yeah, I'm okay with being mean though.
Okay. So would you make fun of a homeless person, a homeless veteran?
Yeah, if they were doing some dumb shit to make fun
No,
of them.
no. Just making fun of them for being poor. You live in a tent.
I mean, if it was appropriate, if the joke fit, or if the shoe fits, or whatever, if the joke was there, and like I had an audience and I could get a laugh.
No, I'm talking about walking up to a homeless person living on the street and kicking over his tent. You don't have a tent.
No, I don't think I would do that.
Why, pussy? I thought you wanted to punch down. I thought you wanted to beat up homeless people, do bum fights and shit.
Do bum fights and shit. I don't. I have no. I don't want to beat up homeless people.
So, which is it? Do you believe that we are all equal, or do you believe that there are some races that are higher in the hierarchy?
Races, probably no. Cultures, absolutely.
No. I asked you a question and you answered it by not answering it.
No, I gave you an answer. I said races, probably not.
Okay, I'm going to ask you the question again.
Yeah.
Do you think races are equal, or do you think that there are some higher than the others in the hierarchy?
No,
And you
equal.
said no.
Equal. Yeah, no, equal.
But you're wrong. How can you?
It's not the race, it's the culture. The color of your skin doesn't determine your culture.
The color of your, hold on. Do you believe that there are differences in the DNA between different races? Do you think inherently one race is more intelligent than another race?
But yeah, I think so.
Okay. So then doesn't that help determine your culture?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're eating dirt cookies, I get, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. I guess it all kind of ties together, but it's hard to say that your culture is determined by the color of your skin. When I think race, I'm thinking the literal color of your skin. Right, exactly. I'm thinking the color of your skin. So it's hard for me to say your skin, the shade of your skin is a little darker, so obviously your culture is different. That's those two things. I understand what you're saying, but it's hard for me to like make that connection in my brain. Even though it's there, it's hard for me because it seems weird.
Okay, so
Right?
do you think that one race is better than another?
Yeah.
Okay.
White is better than every other.
It's white is number one, and everybody else is tied for number two.
No, it's okay. Here, you want my ranking system? It's white is number one. I don't even have to bring in anything. I don't even care. Whatever. I don't care about the rest of them. There's no other ranking system. That's it.
So why wouldn't you say that Japanese or Asian or whatever the fuck you call yellow people is better than white?
Because I'm white.
So it's okay to be number two.
No, it's not.
Like, I think as a race, Japanese people is Japanese a race?
No idea.
I think the Japanese race is better than the white race.
So is better than the what?
Caucasian.
Oh, okay. Why?
Have you ever seen a Japanese hillbilly? No. You know why? Because they're all fucking smart. If not, their parents kill them.
No, I think it's they kill the girls. Don't they bash the girls on the rocks? Or is that China?
What? Okay, whoever does that is the number one race.
Really? If they're bashing their babies on rocks, you guys are number one. But so you're saying they're the best race because they're good at math?
Mm-hmm. And
That's
they
it?
use the abacuses.
Do that? Do they though?
Yeah.
So if I just want to be the best race, I got to use the abacus.
Yeah. Yeah. If I put an abacus in front of you right now, you wouldn't even know how to use it. You just think it's a kid's toy.
I thought that's what they were.
And you know why? Because you're a dumb white person.
Yes. Yes, I am. And I'm at the top of my game.
All right. Dear Thud and Squeak, I'm into this girl who's dating a guy she's not really into and using as emotional support. Does she flirt with me because she's into me, or does she just want attention? Should I just forget about her? And yes, she's hot, Anthony. Thanks.
If she's flirting with you, why would you forget about her?
No, I was going to say forget about her.
Why?
Okay. She's dating a guy and
Yeah.
she's flirting with somebody else.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That's she is using you to try to fill a void that she's not getting from her relationship. So this guy's fucking her
Uh-huh.
and then using you as a fucking crying pillow.
Uh-huh.
Fuck that.
Uh-uh.
Mhm.
No, her void needs filled. Fill that void.
No, you're just getting.
I'm not
you're
saying
ju-
that you should date her or marry her. I should say fill her void. What's wrong with that?
Why?
He said she was hot.
So what? So there was no sex involved. It's just being there when she's feeling neglected by her boyfriend.
I think we are reading wildly different things into this. We're very sparse on details, and your brain went one way and mine went another.
Yeah, if he can fuck her.
Right.
But it doesn't say that. It just said, does she flirt with me because she's into me, or does she just want attention?
But both those things can be true. She does want attention, and
Okay.
maybe she's into you.
Yeah, if you can fuck her.
Yeah.
But don't just be her fucking crying blanket.
But what if she's real cool and her boyfriend's a turd, and like you get with her or whatever, and she's the one, you know?
No,
like-
I said fuck her.
all right, so we're in agreement. We came to a consensus.
Get a Scantron and just have a one question Scantron.
Okay.
Are we fucking? What's that pussy do?
No. Write one of those notes that you fold up that says, "Do you like me?" Except for, "Do you want to fuck me?" Circle yes or no. This is me, dear Flubby. I'm a 20-year-old whitey that was raised in South Africa. I'm planning on doing farm work in the U.S. where I'll basically get flown in to work nonstop for the season, then get flown back to South Africa without having to pay for the flights. This will be my first real job. I'll be paid minimum wage, but compared to this shithole, it's good money and I'll get experience. Do you think that this is a good idea? By the way, I'm interested in talking with you guys on the podcast since I'm a bit different compared to your other listeners. Love you guys. No homo. He doesn't
Okay.
say how he's different.
Here's what I know, and I talked about this on the show.
All right.
If he is like one of those farm hands for hire that come
Yeah.
over from wherever the fuck he said, South America, I think.
Yeah. South Africa.
Same thing. It's not America. So
Okay.
if he's coming over here for minimum wage, that's where I have an issue, because I know people that hire South African workers to come over and work for a season,
Okay.
and they pay them very, very well.
Okay.
They put them up in a nice house. They pay for all their food, and then they give them X amount of dollars every week.
Mm-hmm.
And typically all that money gets sent back home.
Yeah.
So if he's coming over here for whatever, $8 an hour or something, he's getting fucked,
Right. Why do they do that?
because it's legal. I mean, it's a program,
Yeah, sure.
But
I'm saying what's the benefit for the people that are doing it? You know what I mean?
because these people don't have a way of making that kind of money over there,
Yeah.
and they can come over here and work one season, which would be, say, from planting through harvesting, working on a farm.
Yeah. No. You're misunderstanding. That part I understand. What's the benefit for the person hiring them if they're paying them a bunch of money?
That's what I'm trying to fucking tell you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So you bring these people over for a season,
Yeah.
and they will just, it's essentially like a decent paid slave,
Okay.
because that's all they care about is just working. Because they don't want to get sent back. They're sending all this money back home.
Yeah.
So you can like just say, go pick all the dandelions one little at a time. And okay, boss. Like, wouldn't you hire somebody that just said, okay, boss, and then just went and did what you said?
I mean, I guess. I mean, I understand now, I guess, but it just, if they're paying them a lot more than what they could pay an American to do it, you know what I mean? Is it just that the Americans don't want to work?
I didn't say a lot more than what they could pay an American. How much would it cost for you to go out there and do it?
Pick dandelions one at a time?
How much would it cost for you to go stay at a farm for 9 months, have your house paid for and your food paid for?
Oh, God. $200,000?
Okay, so a
$250,000?
lot less than that, but a lot more than minimum wage.
I
But
don't know.
that's my only thing about
300,000?
this question.
So the minimum wage part is what caught you. So, but what do you figure our minimum wage is, like, to South African knickknacks or whatever they whatever
I don't
dollars they-
care.
Okay.
No, I mean, I don't care. If I know I know what they should be getting paid,
Yeah.
and if he worked out a deal with somebody or whatever service he's using, he's getting fucked. That's all I'm saying. He's getting
okay.
fucked. There's other opportunities over here where instead of making $8 an hour, he can make $25 an hour.
Gotcha. Right. You know more about this than I do. So, his question was, should he do it? The answer is, you should do it, but you should get paid more. Right.
Yeah, I would consider, I don't know how much this would fuck me, but I would consider, if he was to send me an email,
Yeah.
putting him in contact with the person that I know hires the other white black people.
You better be white.
Make sure it's here we go. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Fuck you. What actually happened to the We Have Merch guy? You two said he died in an episode years ago, but it sounded like a bit from how disrespectful you were.
I take exception to that. Can't we just be disrespectful? What the fuck?
Yeah, so he was in a car wreck.
Yeah.
He died.
Yeah.
Now what? So I had to start another fucking merch store. What do you want me to fucking do?
You want me to
Go in
cry about
mourning?
it? What the fuck? We don't have merch. That hurts us. We do, I mean, he
No, we do
basically
have merch.
No, now I'm saying when he died, we went from we have merch to we don't have merch. He fucked us. Why should we mourn him? You know what I mean?
His fucking wife should have sent us some money.
Yes.
You know what? I should reach out to her. I think she owes us probably a solid $18.
$30,000. You should. Now that the dust settled. Dear Flabbies, do you two believe in ghosts, Bigfoot, aliens, or anything else paranormal, or have any related stories? I absolutely believe in Bigfoot and aliens.
No.
Yes, of course.
No.
Do you know how much like dense forest is out there? There's some animal that we don't know that lives out there. Maybe not the same way that in the fucking movies or whatever, but there's an animal that is big and hairy, like a bear, kind of fucking whatever. There's something.
No.
Oh, okay. Didn't think about it that way.
No, when you say Bigfoot, okay, That's like saying, do you believe in the Loch Ness Monster? Yes, I think that there's probably a fish somewhere out in the ocean that is big and scary and has a long neck. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
same
It's
thing.
it's not the same. Loch Ness Monster is a specific creature. Like that's the name of it. Nellie.
Okay.
Nellie the Loch Ness Monster. It's not Loch Ness Monster is broad scope for anything in the water.
But that
Bigfoot is specific to the thing that looks like Harry and the Hendersons.
but that's not true.
It is true, 100%.
Okay, so when people saw whatever it is that I'm talking about, that
A guy in a costume?
yeah, sure. When people saw some animal that they couldn't explain and they attributed it to Bigfoot or whatever, and through the years, all of this coalesced into one thing that this is Bigfoot now. So that means that like what I'm talking about can't exist. That what you're saying doesn't make any sense.
It does.
Okay.
Bigfoot is specific to a certain thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So then if people were mistaken and they just saw a bear standing on its legs, that's Bigfoot still exists. Those people saw
that's a bear.
thing. But those people saw a thing. Nope, they weren't just making it up.
Yeah, but you just said it. They saw a bear.
But
So
they
whatever
didn't
they
tell
called it doesn't mean it's true. It's no different than the shit in the Bible. It's the exact same thing as the conversations we've had in the past about the Bible. People saw something, they couldn't explain it, they made it up. That doesn't mean it's true.
No, I think you're overthinking this.
No?
I
Okay.
think there is an animal in somewhere in the fucking forest, in the wood, and deep in the that we haven't seen, or we've seen very, very few sightings of.
Okay.
That would be Bigfoot.
No, Bigfoot is a specific thing. The thing on the picture walking by looking at the camera, that is
fake.
Bigfoot.
That's fake.
Right. But that's what you're saying you believe in. That is a specific thing. That is Bigfoot.
That is a specific fake thing.
Bigfoot.
Okay.
I don't understand why you're stuck on this. You're not making any sense.
There's an animal. I believe that there's an animal that lives in the woods that we haven't seen, or that we've seen a couple of times. A couple of people have experienced it.
Stop.
Yes.
Full stop, period. End of story. I agree with you.
Good.
Okay.
Then we're good.
But it's not Bigfoot.
Aliens. That's fine. Aliens.
Yeah.
I believe in aliens.
Of course, you have to. You're stupid if you don't.
Okay.
I mean, it goes without saying. It's such a dumb concept at this point.
Why?
Because we know that
I don't
space...
believe in aliens at all.
I wouldn't expect you to. I would expect you to believe that the fucking Bigfoot truck is real and aliens are fake.
There's a Bigfoot truck?
Has anybody ever actually seen it?
Wait, do you believe in aliens?
100%.
Okay, then I don't.
Oh.
Of course. Why do you say 100% aliens, Bigfoot no? That's what I don't understand. Why is aliens plausible, Bigfoot's not?
Because Bigfoot is a specific thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, do I believe that there are animals on this earth of all different shapes and sizes
Yeah.
that have either yet to, let's just say that have yet to be scientifically documented?
Sure.
Of course I do.
Yeah.
We know that in the depths of the ocean, there are things that we have never seen before.
Right.
I don't know how we know it, but we're assuming.
Right.
Okay.
Yes.
And I have to agree that in the jungles of somewhere, Somalia, or wherever the fuck jungles are, that there is
Somalia,
something, it could be the size of a cricket, or it could be the size of a rabbit,
Right.
or it could be the size of a guy in the monkey suit. I don't fucking know.
Could it be the size and shape of the guy in the monkey suit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you still wouldn't say that's Bigfoot?
No, Bigfoot is a specific thing.
So
If
if
I-
this
okay,
thing,
hold
if
on.
this
Close
thing
your
that
eyes.
We haven't,
Close your eyes.
okay.
I'm going to say a word. I want you to describe to me what it is you see when I say it, okay?
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Slender Man.
It's that real tall guy with no face wearing a suit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shadow creatures.
It's exactly what it sounds like. Just a shadow, but it's an actual like living thing.
Skinwalkers.
I don't know what that is.
Coal burners.
That's what I used to heat my house. So if there's an animal in the woods that is the size and shape and furry and has all the attributes of a Bigfoot, and we haven't seen it, or a couple people have seen it, that's not Bigfoot to you?
How big are his feet?
Big. It's the only measurement. It's not like size
We don't call
11
them
foot.
long arms. Okay. But, so do I think that there is an animal that we haven't seen that is hairy and has big feet and is the size of a large African American male? No.
Okay. Why was that so difficult to get to? I don't understand. All
No,
right.
we would have saw that by now.
We, but
Do you think Bat Boy's real?
yeah, I saw the pictures. You didn't see those pictures? They were everywhere. Come on, guy.
Me?
Yeah, I think so.
Dear Dildo and Duggalo, how should I feel about my girlfriend posting revealing pics online? She had a post where it was her in a crop top with unbuttoned jeans showing off her underwear. She doesn't send pics like this to me specifically, only onto social media. I know it's a cliche thing to be insecure about, and I feel insane asking two old men for help, but I can't help but have it cross my mind. Is it a bad sign if she does this? Also, do you guys still say poop scoop?
Yeah, divorce her if it's your wife, or break up with her if it's your girlfriend.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'm going to need to see the pictures to pass judgment.
Yeah, he didn't say if she was hot. So, your personal life, if you're not even
Gone. Yeah.
Yeah,
gone.
right. Yeah, exactly. I was gonna say, like, let's take your wife out of it. Say you're not married, it was girlfriend, whatever. Like,
Well, she's gone too. Everybody's
yeah.
gone.
Everybody's gone. They're all gone.
Clean sweep. Everybody get the fuck out.
Yeah, that's stupid.
But it's for a different
don't.
reason. We are looking at this differently.
Okay.
Yours is, it wouldn't matter if you're seeing the pictures or not seeing the pictures. It's just, if you're posting anything that makes you look like a slut, then you're making me look like a piece of, whatever. You're making me look.
If you don't value yourself enough to not post pictures of your, like, thirst trap pictures online.
I disagree with you. You are stating it as fact, and I disagree with you. If you've got a nice set of cans and you can, like,
I see what you're doing.
if, let's say I went and got a boob job, okay?
Okay.
And I had a
I'll pay
nice
for
set
it.
of tits.
Uh-huh.
They would be out all the time. They would be nothing but Doug Thirst Trap videos.
That would be awesome. God, you would be so rich. That would be amazing. So
How rich do you think?
You'll make your money back real quick. I don't have necessarily anything against women or anybody posting pictures of themselves on the internet. Well, fine, do that. I don't care. But if we're together, we're not anymore, because that's not the kind of person that I want to be with. That's where it's.
Does it depend? Okay, so in this particular case, we both agree that he should dump her,
Right.
but we disagree for different reasons. I disagree because she's taking sexy pictures and putting them on for likes and shares,
Right.
and not sending them to him. Like,
So-
to me, that's a get the fuck out.
Clean sweep. If he gets the pictures first and then they go to social media, are you okay?
I think it would depend on the pictures. Like, and why is she doing it? Like, if she's doing it to promote her OnlyFans, then I'm okay with it and she can stay.
So do you think that if you date an OnlyFans girl, do you get free access? Or is that like a normal thing that they do?
I would imagine that most people that date OnlyFans girls are helping with the OnlyFans, or probably push them into it.
Really?
Like, they want a new PlayStation or something.
I
sell
want
your
a new
pussy.
PlayStation. Show your snatch. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Doug, why did you go with a goatee? Can you grow a full beard? Or did you want people to see your, your chins? Also, does the carpet match the drapes? I don't know why I thought that was so funny.
Yeah, you do that sometimes. I went with a goatee to try to make my face look narrower.
Did it work?
If I shave my goatee, I have a baby face. And then as I got fat, I got a round baby face. So in my head, if I grow a goatee and let it get long, people look at me like, who's that slender fella? he
hear that
he
a
looks
lot.
like he keeps himself in shape.
I think Zach wrote a song about that.
I think Zach wrote 3 more songs that we're going to play on tonight's show.
Sweet. Who's that slender fella? Oh, shit.
Dear Dory and Brogy, is being a male nurse gay? Thanks. See, this is tricky because reality, we both know it's not.
Right.
The joke answer is, of course, because it's a woman's job.
Right, of course. But why is it bad for a man to do a woman's job, but it's acceptable for a woman to do a man's job? You don't call a woman a lesbian for being a E CEO.
Well, society likes, they may say they don't, but society likes masculine men and feminine women. Okay. When when a woman does a masculine job, society is forced to say, good for you. You go, girl.
Right.
Yes, queen.
Right. And then when she turns around, just say,
Hold on, I just thought of something. The same thing is said to a guy when he becomes a nurse. It's like, you go, queen.
So it's the same shit. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe everybody just inherently knows that, dude, you're going to school for a long time to get a girl's job. Why would you do that to yourself?
Okay. Can you give me a good reason why, other than the fact that it used to be primarily women that did the job, why would you consider nurse to be a girl's job?
I don't have a good reason. Like
Okay.
you said, other than it used to be all girls. You know what I mean?
Right, but everything used to be all men,
Right.
but it's not like it's just all men jobs. Like, that means, so before women got into the workforce, that means there were men secretaries, right?
Ooh, really?
Well, didn't they have to?
No, I just think they just didn't have secretaries.
People were just disorganized and missed meetings,
Yes.
poured their own coffee.
I think they invented secretaries for women to have jobs. I really do think that, right? I mean,
No,
were there men secretaries?
there had to have been,
Why? Why do you say that?
because there were no women working. They were all at home.
I'm saying they didn't have secretaries. I'm saying that's a job that got created when women entered the workforce.
Who was the first secretary?
Of state.
Secretary. Thomas Jefferson.
What?
He's the first United States Secretary of State.
Okay. I guess I was wrong.
I don't even know how to search for this.
Were there
When
male
did-
secretaries?
When did bosses start getting secretaries? Maybe this will get me closer. The practice of bosses having secretaries became widespread around the early 20th century, particularly in the 1930s, when the role of secretary shifted to primarily being filled by women who attended secretarial schools. So that means that it started by men.
Uh-huh.
Right here. Early secretaries were mostly men before the 1930s. The role of secretary was often held by a man.
Okay.
Okay. So, no,
Isn't that weird that there was male secretaries? So that relegates like it's like I'm the CEO, my secretary should be a woman, like naturally, right? That's the natural order of things. If I become CEO and my secretary is a man, there's always going to be an awkward relationship all the time. That's like a man riding behind another man on a motorcycle. It's not right.
okay, so your problem is you are looking at it through today's lens instead of the 1920s lens.
I don't have any of those. Today's lens is all I got.
But I did have breakfast.
Right.
If women weren't working, okay, women weren't allowed to work.
Mm-hmm.
When was that the case? When were women first allowed to work?
Wasn't that like in the 70s, 60s, 40s? I don't fucking know. I thought it was like the 60s, right?
So you're telling me it primarily shifted to a woman's job in the 1930s, but they weren't allowed to work till the 1960s?
I don't fucking know.
But you can at least just keep track of what we just talked about the last sentence.
No, I was thinking about dudes riding motorcycles together. It's weird.
Mid 1800s, women began working in factories alongside their families.
Oh, well, that's different. Get out there and make that cheese, woman.
I learned something.
So,
Men can be secretaries. That's what I'm going to do when I grow up. I'm getting out of meat selling.
getting out of meat selling, getting into the secretarial game. So
I'm going to get that big set of cans that I was talking about. I'm going to be the best secretary anybody's ever seen.
So is there?
And I'm gonna talk like this. Okay, we're gonna role play. I want you to be the boss.
All right.
And I'm gonna be your big can secretary.
Okay. Hey, sweet cheeks, I need you to get this typed up before lunch.
Yes, sir, boss, sir.
That's so sexy.
Can I call you
so
Miss
good.
Daisy?
I'm gonna so plow you later.
Any place else I can drive you, Miss Daisy? Dude, shut the fuck up. All right. Let's go to another one. Looks like he froze up, so I'll pick a long one.
All right.
Go ahead.
Dear Dorg and the Tone, I, few years ago, was in a bind and needed a new car to get to work. Bad.
All
A
right,
good
stop.
friend of mine. What?
Do this one. That one's too fucking long. I'm not in the mood. It's going to take us to the end of the show to get through it.
Okay.
I'll leave it on for next one.
Dear Flabby, I've been playing games with two of my friends, one of which is black. I've only played a few times with him, but his smoke alarm keeps beeping. Do you think he understands that the beeping sound means to change the battery? And if not, what is the most racist way to bring it up?
I don't believe that question.
No, I don't either.
Okay.
I think it's an online trend that took off a little bit and it's way more prevalent online than in real life, right?
No, I do believe that black people can't hear the chirps from their smoke detectors. I'm saying I don't believe this guy has a friend that he's playing with.
Oh, you really think they can't hear him? Like it's at a pitch they can't hear?
I don't know if it's a pitch they can't hear or they think it means it's working. I don't know. What I do know is that you can't watch a video that has a black person in it that doesn't have that chirp.
Oh. I just don't watch videos with black people in them. Usually when they're fighting, I don't hear the chirps. So.
They're being chased. Hey, Doug and motherless man-child. I was recently fucking my sister, and she informed me that I fuck like our dad. I'm not sure what to do with this information, especially since that's what my mom said too. What do?
Okay.
Delete.
And
Dear
delete.
Flabby, I'm a college student getting a degree in religious studies. As the end approaches, I am starting to realize it's not the most employable field. My current plan is to get certified in a trade when I graduate so that I can have a job and not be destitute. Which trade should I get certified in? P.S. I was the guy that wrote in about the scorpion. I threw his cage into the river by my house with him in it, like the kids with the board game at the end of Jumanji. Thanks. Am I gay?
Electrician.
Welding. Move on.
No. Why would you do that to somebody?
The world needs ditch diggers too, Danny.
You're cursing this guy to smell like piss for the rest of his life. Be an electrician.
Pipe fitters.
Why?
I want you to I want you to think of a factory that you've worked in that has skilled trades.
Okay.
Which skilled trade gets called on the least? Pipe fitters.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. So
So
go ahead.
typically pipe fitter work is project oriented work.
Mm-hmm.
You have your area cleared out. You can order all your supplies beforehand. You know what you're going to do. You can plan your day accordingly.
Mm.
Electrician work is typically, my shit's not working, figure out why. And then you just start tracing wires and looking for beeps and shit. Right?
I mean,
you're always under pressure to get
oversimplifying
your
it.
job done.
Yeah. But it pays really well. And
So does
and
being a pipe fitter.
not as much as an electrician. And
So what? You don't work. I promise you, if you take the hours worked divided by the money made and the coefficient of friction, you would end up with pipe fitter being the better way to go. Yes, I agree with you. Electricians make more money. They have the opportunity to make more money, but they also
And-
have to work harder, and they're smarter.
Yeah. They make more money, and the opportunity to get a job is better anywhere you go. Like you can write your own paycheck and live anywhere you want. They need electricians everywhere all the time.
And pipes need fitted.
Yes, but it's not.
How
not the
fucking
same.
hard is it to cut a piece of pipe and then put a fucking thread on it and then connect it to a fucking elbow? You know, the pipe fitter's apprenticeship takes about 18 minutes to get through. It's like,
Right.
it's online.
It's a 2-year apprenticeship online.
It's the only skilled trades apprenticeship that the University of Phoenix offers.
Yeah, they don't even offer welding. That's crazy. So my recommendation for people who really want to get a job, which I'm the wrong person to ask, but if you want to get a job, you want to make money, be an electrical engineer. That's what you should do.
That's way different. That's out of his scope.
Start as an electrician, work your way up to an electrical engineer.
That's not how that works at all. It's two different mindsets.
It's all power. All the plug goes through the AC, DC voltage currents.
I would be interested if we had an electrician off. Which one of us would be closer to being able to be an electrician? Like, I think we would both die if we were to practice in the field.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think I would win.
You think so?
I do.
Why?
You know what ohms are?
It's something to do with resistance.
All right, let's move on. That was my killer.
that was your one ace that you had, and I fucked it up for you.
Do you know what bravada is?
Yeah. Yes, I do. I think we just witnessed it. Is this you or me?
Dear racist and race traitor, I got pulled over on the highway for speeding by a state trooper recently. He had his Nazi uniform on with his dumbass hat, shaved head, and blue eyes. This was my first ever traffic ticket in the 8 years I've been driving, and I even have the get out of jail free card. My brother-in-law is a cop, so I have a card from him. And I still got a ticket from the cop. Why is the fascist regime alive and well in America? How come my white privilege and my get out of jail free card did not work? Are the Jews behind this? Lots of love, Poop Scoop.
Behind it, in front of it, on the side of it. Yes, all over. The Jews got their fingers all up in this.
Okay. I fucking hate this. All right. So first, the fallacy that because you know somebody who knows somebody who's a cop is going to get you out of fucking getting a ticket when you're breaking the law. Just don't break the fucking law.
Does that not work at all? Is there no truth to that?
I think so. You have to put yourself in the mindset of the cop that is pulling this person over.
Right.
Okay. So let's say this person was doing 80 and a 30 in a school zone.
Okay.
Let's say you ran through a parade.
Okay.
And the cop walks up and this person is blaring music when the cop walks up, which is considered disrespectful, and just being kind of a cock.
Yeah.
And then pulls his card out. That's not going to get you anywhere.
But what if the guy knows like the cop's like best friend's wife or something?
Well, it wouldn't matter. Like, okay, let's say that you're the cop.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And same situation. You pull up and the person behind the wheel is just being a complete prick.
Yeah.
And then he pulls out a card and it's got my name on it. And he's like, oh yeah, that's my whatever, my dad's friend's brother, whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here's your ticket. Tell him I said hi. Like you wouldn't.
Tell him I said hi.
I mean, it's all in the context of what the stop is about. I've been playing Police Simulator on YouTube.
Oh boy.
So I understand what it's like to be in a situation where you don't know what you're walking up to.
Right.
You know how many black people I've had to kill on there? It's fucking crazy.
How many domestic disputes have you been to?
Oh, I don't answer those calls. Fuck.
Let them figure that shit out.
My favorite thing I've learned I can do is to pull people out of their cars at gunpoint to get their
Really?
identification and then frisk them.
So in that police simulator, do you ever get like indicted? Like, do you ever get like Derek Chauvin?
I've been fired so many fucking times. Yeah.
Oh, you just get to start again?
I got fired for performing police brutality on a tire.
Really? They take that shit serious.
Yeah, I'm not good at it. I have fun with it though.
All right.
All right, you want to? Oh boy, we got to do our super chats, and we're going to go over and record our show.
All right. Sounds good. Gaming Machine A. Do you think it's easier to get laid when your wife is sad?
Yeah, lubricant.
Is,
Let me wipe those tears, honey.
yeah. Oh boy. Huh. I don't know. It depends on what she's sad about. Like her mom died. I think that makes it easier to get laid.
Yeah.
Unseen Reaper 3. Nice flannel, dork.
Thank you, Unseen Reaper. I appreciate it.
Unseen Reaper 3. Anthony, you're a tard, but nice flannel. Hashtag handy. Thanks. Thanks, buddy.
You
Appreciate
can't argue with that. Mystery J, $2. Thank you very much. Hello, thief.
Hello, thief.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I don't like that accusation.
Gaming Machine 8. Time is only a Flabby. Kevin Curley. Right.
Okay. Thank you, Gaming Machine 8.
I agree. I agree 100%. Kevin Curley to you too.
Smoke My Johnson, thank you for the $5. Dear Flabby, what's your favorite wing sauce? Like, if it's by brand, I don't have a favorite brand, but I have, like, garlic parmesan is my favorite type of wing, if that's the question.
Yeah, but I like to mix ranch and blue cheese sauce together with my wings, actually. It's good.
Yeah, I bet that wouldn't be bad. I was trying to decide if I was going to be like, oh, gross. Of course you do. You got to make your, and then I'm sitting here thinking, like, that's kind of like the best of both worlds. That sounds fucking delicious.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck garlic parmesan.
Mystery J. I can eat 17 hamburgers. Cool. That's pretty neat. That's a neat party trick.
Good for you, Mystery J.
Ollie Machine Who Went to School for Curly. Gucci Gang by Lil Plump. All right, then.
That would be my rap name.
Lil Plump. Oh, shit. Sebus. Hey, save. Nice flannel.
Thanks,
Okay.
Sebus.
Save to you, too, Dave.
Sebus coming in with the last $2. Correct on his last super chat. I think he meant Dave. Thank you very much, Sebus. All right, you ready to go record our show?
Yes.